As the sun rises over a land at war,
hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us, exile.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up! Get to cover! Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down! They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Karja! Stand your ground! Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now. Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! I think we're struck by lightning!
We can win this! Aloy, get some ammo! I'm on this one! They got one of the marshals!
You'll suffer for that!
Shock attack, burn it! Got that one! Man against man! Ammo for you! Got him in my sights!
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. I've got to get through that shield. Break its guard. There! Now's my chance! Give it up! His shield's regenerated. Gotta take down that shield. Gotta break through its block. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. You're not stopping me!
This
I've got to break that shield! There, he's exposed. Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Peshav. A massacre. What will you do now?
For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. Though, obviously this Regalla, her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt?
I don't know.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if...
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck some...
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why...
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive, survived for years out in the West, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between...
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back as a cousin of the Sun King. He will be accorded official rights. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common...
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of a... Sun King Avad won't risk. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that.
You said the Tanakh lands are far... What can I expect to find between...
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dump. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound so...
I've only heard the story. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh, but the united clans rose up against them, forced them all the way.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do. Scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch. At least compared to the more taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them, but so far...
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but...
This area is no man's land.
That it is. But after Avad he reached out to the other... The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talk. Karja and Asuram have been striking out into the area.
But now, it seems like Regala and her...
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe. The ancient ruins of the southwest are tested remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were...
Well, in addition to the salvagers, there were a couple of other parties of Asuram. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Asuram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or...
Fashav called Regala a rival.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obvious. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until...
They knew the lay of the land, and they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the end. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army.
They had to have made camp nearby, somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy.
I'll need these later, for sure. So,